Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel presents.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Darkest Dungeon here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host Max. And this is the game that keeps on giving. Now, I have heard that Darkest Dungeon 2 should have like a test run on Epic Games Store. What is up with that? I mean, the Darkest Dungeon is old enough to predate Epic Games Store, right? I'm not really sure. Anyhow, if you are new to the channel, I will try to cover the game, eventually try to get to Manor on top of the hill and see if I can embarrass myself a bit more. Currently, we do have a pretty decent roster of veteran heroes, but especially for some of the runs in the Manor on top of the hill, I will require classes like men-at-arms and such, so I will need to level those up in order for me to have the possibility to protect the vessel and things like this. So what I tend to do here is that I will basically take a look around the village, see what kind of quests are available this week, see if somebody wants to join this band of lucky people, and then I will just continue so that it's not just me talking for 40 minutes just about something in the village and then it takes us to the combat. I'd rather keep most of the episode in the dungeon, so stick around, enjoy yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so here we have actually a fun situation. Both Weld, Cove, and Ruins will provide us with portraits. Now I'm thinking we're gonna go veteran raid, and since I keep abusing Ruins quite a lot, I would actually like to go to Weld because it's challenging for me. I personally hate the mushrooms. There's lots of things to deal with, so theoretically taking a musketeer, vestal, a man-at-arms, and oh my god, what are you called? Hellion, yeah. Sorry, haven't played Darkest Dungeon for a bit, been busy with some other titles. So, if I were to take these classes, I should be able to theoretically do some pretty decent damage. So I'm gonna take a look to see if our classes or these four are fully upgraded. So I'm gonna go to the hamlet, I'm gonna equip them with some trinkets. Quick look. So far so good. Yeah, this is important. It's really important for you to upgrade your hero's talents. It can make quite the difference, especially in the later stages where some of these enemies are specifically set up to keep targeting your heroes no matter what. So yeah, I think we are good when it comes to this. Money-wise, we should be a-okay, so let's see if we can equip some decent trinkets. Yeah, bleed is perfectly fine. It's the blight that the mushrooms are resistant to, so we should theoretically take a look at some resistances as well. Now we have reduced speed, especially on the first, or just basically in general, because we have slow reflexes and also winded, so we are down actually by 2 speed. So I'm gonna definitely have to take a look at the Hellion eventually to try and treat her somehow. What would be a great thing? Okay, this can actually be cool for our musketeer because she has a bunch of skills for ranged attacks. She would be able to mark our enemies as well, so hopefully this is gonna work. She's gonna also work as our secondary healer. Vessel is gonna be the primary one. So what would be a great thing to give her? Let's give her a resist with the Ancestral's handkerchief. That's gonna work wonders. And have some of the. Yeah, we're not gonna be stunning. What I tend to utilize is the illumination, so in case some of the witches might be in the stealth mode, we might be able to deal with that. So that would take care of her. Still need a trinket for a musketeer, so something that would theoretically deal with even more accuracy. This might just do, although the dodge is now terrible. So I don't know, because we have this combination with this, it actually makes her quite accurate, but possibility for her to dodge any attacks might be really bad, so we might actually have to utilize our man-at-arms here to do some damage. Protection. So let's give him some resists for the diseases. What would be another great thing for the alien? Let's go with the focus ring, and that's the gear. So let's grab some provisions. This is a medium run, so we're gonna take 2 full stacks. We're gonna take shovels. We definitely are taking enough anti-venom and medicinal herbs, especially due to some of the curios that I might come across. What else? What else? Yeah, bandages. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Like this, and let's embark.
Our land is remote and unneighbored. Every lost resource must be recovered.
Damn, the secret door right at the start. We have quite a long way to go. This is gonna be annoying due to a simple thing. We're gonna have some space occupied by these puppies. So this is most of the money, therefore, for me. I'm gonna still go to this room just because there might be something in these 2 curios. Unfortunately, the tack is empty, and because I don't want to be backtracking and stressing the party at the start of the run, we're gonna just do this. I'm gonna take a look here. The additional provisions just might help us out eventually. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting run. An interesting run indeed. Ah man, do we have anyone who is decent at the trap disarming? So Hellion should be able to do this. 60%, great job. Okay, not the enemies I was expecting, but I'll take it. Let's reduce the dodge possibilities for the Enchantress, that she's gonna try to stress out Musketeer. But this is gonna be a bit annoying, but I wanted to take the Musketeer in order to level her up even more. Unfortunately, my veteran Musketeer has fallen, so yeah, not that great.
Obliterated.
Beautiful job getting rid of the skeleton. We still need to get rid of her. Thanks to the reduced dodge, Vexel was able to dispose of her. We can buff our party a bit more. These buffs will actually transfer even possibly to the next battle, but I especially like to buff our party if possible, so why the heck not. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on that stress level because we can run into other stress dealing units. Another pack which has already been looted, which is just basically telling you that it's empty. Okay, ectoplasm is gonna be annoying to deal with, but we should be able to get rid of some of them at least. Problem is the cytokinesis, or how you pronounce the capabilities of this thing to reproduce itself, have multiple bodies.
A brilliant confluence of skill and
There's gonna be
purpose.
2 of them. No, this is not the reason why I hate Well, but there are much more dangerous enemies you can run into. This was...
Foolish
Hey, a
hearts,
map? Map might
brought
help
low
me.
and driven into the mud.
Although I did not see any scouting done whatsoever. Yeah, this curio, I don't interact with that in general because mostly doing anything with it will just buff your party or give you some negative quirk to deal with or something, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay, so straight out of the gates, we're gonna have an engagement. Okay, so target number 1 will be definitely ectoplasm. I don't want to see more of them. We're gonna buff the party, speed 2 only, so hopefully
Confidence surges as
we're
the
able
enemy
to
crumbles.
dispose of that thing. So now we should be able to clear out the conscripts. Not that much of a terrible debuff, all things considered. The ancestral trinket can negate that still.
Decimated.
That's 1 conscript left. Nice dodges from the men-at-arms.
As the fiend falls, a
What we
faint
got there?
hope blossoms.
When it comes to
This
money right
expedition at
now,
least promises
not
success.
that crazy about gathering more of it. If I will especially come across... Yeah, I mean, we do have stupid amount of... Damn it, I forgot about that damn trap.
Carelessness will find no clemency
Fortunately,
in
she
this
dodged
place.
and she did not get sick. I hope so. Let's check. No diseases as of yet, but something might get triggered when we finish off this run. So
Nature herself,
Onyx
victim
is
to the
currently
spreading
sitting
corruption,
in my inventory,
malformed
but
with
to be perfectly
misintent.
honest, if we come across the first medicine, I will drop it and take it in its place, because 3 of our inventory slots will have to be occupied by the medicine. Fortunately, we're starting to go through those provisions. Actually, nice to see all these torches.
a handsome reward for a task well performed.
You know what? Let's take it for now. It's just a common trinket. I don't have that many flagellant trinkets, although flagellant is a cool class. Seriously, where is this damn medicine? Do I have to go all the way to the end to find it? Yeah, so this is our stress dealing entity. We're gonna try to mark the ghoul and see what can be done regarding taking it down. Now, it does not have that many resistances to blight, bleed, or debuffs. It has a higher resistance to stuff like stun, but I'm not gonna try to stun it. Make sure he has cold toss. Yeah, that's a dangerous thing because now we are at 67%. We're gonna buff the dodge. Especially gonna try to do that with the musketeer because she has plenty of buffs. Gonna heal the musketeer to at least deal with the HP that has been taken off her HP pool. The bleed is doing something, but if the yeah, we're gonna have to do a camp. Damn it, I totally forgot to check the camping skills of the party. I usually tend to forget about
A
these things.
victory.
But
Perhaps
okay,
the
this
turning
has
point.
taken care of at least stress dealing entity, so if possible in the next room we can theoretically camp and try to reduce her stress as much as possible.
Precision and power.
Let's see if repost will be triggered here. But let's heal her again.
Continue the onslaught.
Did not have the chance to do anything. Don't really miss the reward just because we have 3 puzzling pieces. Gonna deal with this. Yeah. Okay, so we are full of bandages. Crests are nice, so I'm gonna take the crest instead of that trinket. The reason behind it is fairly simple. It's a common trinket, so it's usually better to get the more valuable ones.
The coming horrors.
Okay, let's prevent nighttime ambush, first of all. We're gonna reduce the stress here, and these are great talents both. So both all the companions get plus damage or plus accuracy, so if you have man-at-arms, these are terrific buffs. We're gonna reduce this even more. We're gonna go to sleep.
The light.
And we have
promise
freed
of
up some
safety.
space. Now, fortunately, we still have plenty of provisions. This has also recovered the torchlight, so we should be a-okay. Nobody has necrophilia or some weird
Glittering gold,
works which
trinkets
make
and baubles.
your heroes try to
pouring
interact
blood.
with the corpses. I think our level 6 Vestal has this quirk where I had to deal with that quirk because it was the most annoying thing. She had Curious or something else. Finally, the first piece of medicine. We're gonna
Packs
take that.
laden with loot
Most likely, I'm gonna
are
ditch
often low
that
on
piece of
supplies.
gold. We're gonna have a full stack of crests. And another stress healing lady. Awesome. Now the Gnashers are annoying because they have super high dodge, also high speed, so what we might be able to deal here with is a bad case of rabies. I'm gonna go for the buff. The bleed so far is not that detrimental to his health, so he should be okay. I'm gonna try to get rid of the ghoul because
Festering
yeah,
fear
dealing with the horror and
consumes the
things like
mind.
this, that's just bad. So hopefully we're gonna be able to resist rabies. Really glad I did give her that damn trinket for the
Devastating
resist.
blow.
That's another hit. I'm really hoping Musketeer is gonna be able to finish this off, especially after the buff. Let's do a group heal because the Gnashers are gonna be the next thing on the menu. Protoss was dodged. Beautiful job there.
Monster's size has
Yeah, I
no
really like the
intrinsic
Musketeer
merit.
class. The
unless
Arbalists, not
inordinate
so much, but
exsanguination
something
is
about the
considered a virtue.
Musketeer, I don't know. So now this is gonna be annoying. Trying to take down the 2 puppies. It might work, it might not work. Okay, at least we know that the bleed has run its course. We're gonna try to activate repost here. I'm not sure if this will hit, but the reduction of the dodge is definitely gonna be a great help.
A singular strike.
Beautiful job. Okay, we are so taking the
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I would kill for those portraits, but it just might be reward for the task at the end. Sometimes when you are actually dealing with a quest in certain place and the reward is set to be like beats or portraits or quests or whichever one of those, what might happen to you is that you might come across more of those collectibles during your
The
run,
blood
so you
quickens.
never know. Okay, so the stress dealers are gone. Now the ectoplasm might actually try to reproduce itself because there are now 2 empty places. Yeah, this is bad because this is gonna spawn in the big one. Yep. Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. You can try to deal with them. Unfortunately, did not kill. We're gonna go with a group heal for now in order to maintain the HP. We're gonna try to repose. Now this guy can actually spawn in one more large one or some of those smaller ones. Even if they dodge attack, this will still trigger the spawn of the additional help, so gotta do what we gotta do here. Let's try killing this thing as much as possible. This is gonna actually at least trigger the repose. Come on, get rid of that thing.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade
Now
the
he's gonna
sharp
rip.
blade.
This is why these enemies are really deadly, because this can take a bunch of turns for you to get rid of them. And if you just don't manage to do it in time, they can get like reinforcements or something, and that's just gonna be annoying to do with. Especially if they get something with Eagle Stress or some big boy who can help out the slime. Shred you to pieces.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I want to hold on to the shovel. I don't mind the rests. Let's do this, and now I have to figure out the awkward thing of what in the heck should I
If only
drop?
treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly
I'll
corruption.
probably drop the skeletal key. I might regret it as soon as we enter. Yeah, of course, there's gonna be a room with a treasure chest or something, so that might actually bar the key. But look at it. I'm super happy that I did not drop shovel because I'm gonna actually bar it. I don't take the journal notes. You can pause the video and read through it. If there would be like a object for you to collect all of them so that Wayne can actually read all these notes, that would give me some reason to try and motivate it. Okay, so you see she is in the stealth mode, so we're gonna try to take her out of it, because then Hellion can utilize the Iron Swan, and with the reduction in the dodge, that's one enemy down. We're gonna do the buff for the dodge, because if this big guy swings that trunk, that might deal some stupid amount of damage, especially if we get marked. Yeah, this is bad. So let's start to move you around. Okay, we're gonna mark the giant for added damage. And let's start attacking it. Let's do another buff. Thankfully, that was a dodge. These attacks can actually deal some serious damage to your party members, especially if like a squishy member gets to the front
The ground
and
quakes.
gets hurt. And that is exactly why I did the mark.
Death waits.
I have to get rid
The
of this, damn
slightest
it, bad
lapse in concentration.
humans are annoying, but I'm not really sure who did get it, so I'm gonna see if I can treat it somehow. We're definitely gonna be using this and this. Let's see, this. Let's see. This way, even if you get attacked by the battery, you might actually be able to fight back or deal some air
Accursed
damage.
champion
Beautiful damage
falls.
thanks to Mark. Really need to beat the musketeer here. Fortunately, she's the one who got, oh man, facial blindness, even worse. I will not be able to treat that here. I will have to sanitarium.
Green ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
Let's do a group heal. Let's see. 5 HP left. Theoretically, the Hellion would go before the battery. Should be able to kill it. Try to get it as low as possible. Brilliant.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm gonna take the anti-venom, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna leave 2 things. This might be nice, but it's just uncommon trinket. We're after that rare stuff.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay, so we have 2 full stacks of money, almost 2 full stacks of crests. That will do. I'm gonna have to mark it so that you can disarm this. At least this time I did pay attention to not forget about it and not just rush to the place. What is up with these ghouls and why did I forget to switch my vessel? Anyone? Okay, so we're gonna mark the big girl. Because it looks like a girl. Fashion sense with the skull necklace tells me probably a lady. Was there's a time. Iron Swan, 6 till 11. 8 till, yeah, let's go with this. The more damage we can deal to the better. Especially if it starts tossing some skulls. Let's move you over here so that you can be better at healing. Let's keep attacking people. Musketeer will do the same. And at arms will probably try to deal with the little creepy crawlies here. You know what, let's... I could have actually gone for the ghoul. Don't know why I did not do that. 10 HP, what are the chances the Hellion will be able to deal with the ghoul? At least one of the maggots is gone, so less of a chance to get sick.
The bigger the beast,
So I think like
the
3
greater
of our
the
party
glory.
members already are.
Back to the pit.
I'm not really sure what are the chances this next
Success
curio is the
so
medicine.
clearly in view.
Unfortunately,
Or
we
is
don't
it
have any
merely
more
a
shovels,
trick of the
so I'm
light?
gonna have to pass on the brave. Otherwise, you can actually get a disease or some negative orb if you try to dig out the corpse, so that's kind of nasty. So let's not do that. We're gonna mark the big guy at the front because the musketeer will be able to target him as well. We definitely want to put the repost activated, it especially helps out with these 2. And even the guy at the front likes to attack like multiple targets, so who knows. The more repost, the more damage we can return. Yeah, 13 HP is more than everything added together. Okay, we have, however, some
momentary
damage, so
abatement.
let's start trying to take care of that. No, not the Iron Swan. That the Blood Letter. Gonna keep up. Let's put down Holy Water. There's only 1 enemy left. Nice. So let's use the buff now. Gonna potentially increase our dodge capability. but it's not even necessary anymore. Oh man.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let's use this way I can take the money, and if I pop this I can actually take 4 of these crests. I'm gonna be able to live without it. I seriously have to go all the way, damn it!
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Can I interact with the tree spider thing? Yeah, nothing of that much of a value, so let's hope here is the last medicine and I did not miss it. Of course. We're gonna do some healing, we're gonna do some buffing, and we're gonna do some attacking of the back row here. I wanna get rid of batteries so we don't have too many debuffs and too many poisonous situations. A mark on the man-at-arms is not gonna kill me. And this is more annoying. Buff. Yeah, the repos would be great, but we were actually able to dodge the attack, so I'll rather take that. Why did I not use the anti-venom? Anyone? Do a bit more buffs, hopefully we will be able to deal with 2 batteries and be back. Unfortunately, the bleed is not high enough to do this. You have the anti-venom to deal with the blight, so I'm gonna deal with that because these are some nasty attacks and I need to attack with. Deal with. This is gonna die, so we need to target the ectoplasm. So let's do that as much as we can.
Slowly.
Because he might drop in some
This is how life is
reinforcements.
taken.
Wait, damn it, I keep forgetting about the anti-venom. What is wrong with me? Okay, that is some bleed, but he can still drop in 1 more of them, and that is something I would not want. Let's mark the man-at-arms. Keep attacking. I should probably mark this damn thing. How's the bleed? The bleed is gonna kill the big guy, so that's gonna leave us with the small one.
The slow death.
It's
Unforeseen.
11 points of HP that I need to
Unforgiving.
do. That almost killed it. And this has finished off the job. Beautiful. We can pop the torch,
As
we can
victories
take
mount,
this, so we
so
have
too
3
will
full stacks.
resistance.
I can take the money instead of the anti-venom. I can take the citrine instead of the bandages, and then I have to switch the citrine with the medical supplies. And that's it. That's a successful run. Let's see how many more diseases do we get for this
These
run.
tonics and herbs will stave off infection.
Did get at
and
least 3
neutralize
portraits out of
contagion.
this. We did get 36 deeds, 9 deeds and 36 crests. We have 3 diseases, so I need to deal with this minus virtue cans. That's horrible. Yeah, the bleed resist and everything that's bad. The kleptomaniac, that's also a messy thing. So yeah, we're gonna put most of these guys and gals into the sanitarium.
A preponderance of rare and exotic
And look at this.
injuries makes
Treatment
this
ward is
place
free, medical ward is free. How
for the study of
convenient is that?
suffering.
And I know I should not be talking over the amazing Wayne's voice, but oh, what the heck. So yeah, that'll be it for this run. If you did like it, well, consider checking out the channel. I have a whole lot more episodes up here, so you can entertain yourself. There are some pretty damn good ones. I also publish content on a weekly basis, so you're looking for that new channel to consider to subscribe to, or that you want to subscribe to, you should consider checking out my channel. As I said, I publish that content on a weekly basis. I do mostly playthroughs, discussions, early game reviews, tips and tricks videos, things like that, so check out the channel. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Hopefully I'm gonna see you at the next one. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe in the meantime, and bye-bye.